Zak Foulkes replaces injured Nathan Smith in BlackCaps squad NZ vs ZIM 2025. Imagine the shockwaves that rippled through the New Zealand cricket community when young all-rounder Nathan Smith, a rising star, was sidelined by an abdominal strain. This unfortunate injury has forced him to miss the second and final test match against Zimbabwe. In his place, the BlackCaps have called upon Zak Foulkes, a young pacer known for his handy batting skills, to join the test squad for the first time. Foulkes, who has already made a name for himself with 14 international games under his belt, has predominantly played in the shortest format of the game, with 13 of his appearances in T20s. But here's where it gets controversial. This is the third injury setback for the New Zealand side in this two-match series. Earlier, captain Tom Latham was ruled out due to a shoulder injury, and star all-rounder Phillips had to withdraw from the squad because of a groin injury sustained during the Major League Cricket MLC 2025 in the United States. These injuries have left the team in a precarious position, and fans are left wondering, how will the BlackCaps cope with these losses? At just 23 years old, Foulkes has shown great promise in his international career, with 15 wickets in 13 games, and an impressive economy rate well under 8.00. His batting strike rate of 143.90 is also noteworthy, showcasing his ability to score quickly when needed. However, Test cricket presents a different challenge altogether. The longer format requires a unique blend of endurance, strategy, and adaptability. If Foulkes gets the chance to play in the second test against Zimbabwe, he will have to quickly adapt to the nuances of Test cricket. The Kiwis are flying high with a 1-0 lead in the series, having secured a victory in the first test at the Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo. The visitors chased down an 8-run target set by the hosts in the fourth innings, making the win seem. Nathan Smith ruled out of Zimbabwe series with abdominal injury. Injury woes strike again. Nathan Smith ruled out of Zimbabwe series. The BlackCaps injury concerns just got a whole lot worse. Pace bowling all-rounder Nathan Smith has been ruled out of the remainder of the Zimbabwe Test series due to an abdominal injury, leaving the team reeling. But here's where it gets controversial. Can the BlackCaps afford to lose another key player, especially with the series still in its early stages? Smith sustained the injury while batting on day 2 of the first test in Bulawayo, and a subsequent MRI confirmed the worst, an abdominal strain that will require approximately 2 to 4 weeks of recovery. Ouch! To fill the gap, Zak Foulkes, who recently impressed in the T20I Tri-Series against Zimbabwe and South Africa, has been called into his first test squad to replace Smith. Foulkes will be looking to make a name for himself in the test arena. Meanwhile, Auckland Aces Ben Lister has also been called in as additional pace cover for Will O'Rourke, who experienced back stiffness on day 3 and is being monitored. The BlackCaps can't afford to take any chances with their players' health, and this is the part most people miss. Captain Tom Latham also missed the opening test with a shoulder injury, and it's still unclear if he'll be available for the second test, which starts on Thursday. The team's leadership is already being tested. Despite the setbacks, the BlackCaps managed to win the first test by 9 wickets inside 3 days, thanks in part to Smith's impressive 3 for 20 in Zimbabwe's first innings. But the road ahead won't be easy. So, what do you think? Can the BlackCaps overcome their injury woes and take the series? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Zak Foulkes, New Zealand's rising star, gets maiden test call-up versus Zimbabwe. Cricket fans, get ready for a shakeup that could change the course of New Zealand's test series against Zimbabwe. When one door closes in sports, another often swings wide open. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Due to an untimely injury, Nathan Smith, who has only just begun to make his mark in test cricket with 3 appearances, is stepping aside. In his place, the promising Zak Foulkes is set to seize his first ever opportunity in the test arena. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair for a newcomer to be thrust into such a high-pressure situation? Or is this exactly how future stars are born? Foulkes, who recently showcased his skills in T20 internationals during a tri-series with Zimbabwe and South Africa, now stands on the brink of a potential Test debut. The upcoming second Test at Queen's Sports Club in Zimbabwe could be his big break. Smith, meanwhile,